So there's the town I was just in over there. And we're driving. As you can see, we're driving, so I got to be careful. But you're not going to believe. See these mountains right here? There's a tunnel entrance right up there. So we have to drive through this mountain, through a tunnel. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this thing running so you guys can stick with me here to go into the, it's a pretty big mountain though, man. Surprised that it's got a tunnel, but yeah, anyway, beautiful scenery on this side, really cool. I drove up and passed over there. Anyway, so here we go, and driving in Iceland, and here's the so you can see how big the mountain is. And here we go. You ready? Here we go. Where does that stop mean? Alright, I'm going for it. Here we go, into the tunnel. Wow. So this would not be a good time for like an earthquake or some kind of volcanic explosion. 70, and I'm going 70, so we'll just chill. Yeah, I'll give this tunnel an 8. Don't know why, but I will. Very clean, very well maintained. Every 100 yards or so there's a fire extinguisher and a call box. You'll see them coming up here on your right. See that right there? Call and fire extinguisher. While I have the time to explain a little bit of driving in Iceland, Icelandic drivers are, they drive really, really fast. And on all these roads I've been on, which are pretty primary roads, although they're only 2-lane and none of them have shoulders. So you got to be very careful because it's loose gravel over there on either side. And some of the things that you fall off into are pretty, well, they'd be deadly. If not deadly, then at least a catastrophic injury would occur. And it's kind of funny how they pick and choose where to put guardrails, because they don't use them a lot. They only use them on like the most dramatic, severe plunge off. I mean, you've seen in some of the photos and some of the videos, you know, this massive, gigantic waterfall, and they put a little rope. So I guess using the same theory, they decide, you know what, if you decide to drive off the road, that's your problem. Anyway, so they drive really, really fast. So as a tourist, obviously, you're kind of like, you know, messing around and not really driving. You know, sometimes you're really driving slow to look at the waterfall over there, and they just, I can only imagine how frustrating it is for them because they're used to driving really fast. And anyway, so you have to kind of keep an eye in your rearview mirror and see if you've got a lineup of Vikings behind you. And if you do, then you need to pull over and let the Vikings pass. So we're still in this tunnel, and it's a pretty long one. It's going underneath a pretty gigantic mountain. So yeah, we'll just cruise along here. I got nobody behind me. I got nobody in front of me. It's a pretty lonely feeling being in the tunnel by yourself. A little spooky. Ah, here comes a car. Wow, it's way, way, way down there. This tunnel's long, man. think that said, I think at the entrance it said 5,900 meters, which, if I'm not mistaken, 1,000 meters is a kilometer, so that would make this tunnel almost 6 kilometers long. Wow, that's a lot. So just to give you a little bit of an update, we're on the eastern side of Iceland. We're heading south, so we'll eventually, probably late this afternoon, early evening, get to the south coast and then head directly west over back to Reykjavik by Tuesday morning, because I have a flight out Tuesday morning back over to this side to take the ferry over to the Faroe Islands. But anyway, there's a lot to see. The east and the south parts of Iceland have a lot anyway, of the scenic craziness that Iceland's famous for. So we got a lot still ahead of us here today. We'll hit some waterfalls. We're in the fjord. Here comes the end. We're in the fjord section of Iceland. This is all the east coast. Is lots of fjords and very dramatic scenery and stuff like that. So, alrighty, that was kind of fun. That was a pretty big tunnel. Anyway, 50 years, 50 countries. We'll get back to you guys soon. Bye.